What it do, players and trainers? It's your boy, the Blazing Squid. If you guys have already seen the thumbnails, you guys are looking at the screen right now. Yes. We're up against CrimsonCBAD. I never thought this day would ever come, and it's actually come, man. Small-time YouTuber like myself. Yo, if you guys are here from Crimson side, I sit back, enjoy. Hopefully we have a very, very good match for you guys to enjoy here. You probably watched already Crimson side first, but if you followed PGL in general, then hopefully you've already watched this side. Alright, so let's kind of go over the team real quick that I got for you guys. You guys are going to see here, we have a offensive Zydog holding the extreme speed, 1000 arrows, Dragonette, and superpower Yachi Berry. We have a offensive Houndoom holding the Sucker Punch, Dark Pulse, Flamethrower, and Will-O-Wisp for the Retrosol. I have an Earth Power, Stealth Rocks, Rapid Spin, Lava Plume, Specially Defensive Torkoal, Franklin, Decidueye, who is Scarf along with Buzzwole. They have coverage with Sinister Arrows. We have Defog. I know he's going to bring webs. I think that's the only way he can really slow down my Zygarde and Houndoom. And we have U-Turn and also Leaf Blade. We have an offensive Azumarill, a little bit of speed investments, Style Speed Tangrowth. It has no speed investments, but it's Belly Jump, Z Belly Jump. I want to speed set up on the Retrosol, and then last but not least, a coverage with Earthquake, Ice Punch, Leech Life, and Drain Punch on Buzzwole. Quickest team recap. I don't know if it's ever, but it's a pretty quick one. And I got this music rolling for CBAD. He's done. He's ready. Guys, let's do this. Let's do this. CBAD is like 7-3 right now. He brought the Mawile. Okay, I guessed this team wrong, but he did bring... Okay. He did bring the one thing. I can't expect it. Oh, man, okay. Okay, hold on. He didn't bring Tangrowth, so I'm happy about that. But he did bring Mawile. I want to fix out the layout, but I need to find out. Okay, I usually have a designated lead. In this case, I wanted to lead 100%. You know what? I'm gonna lead Houndoom. No, that's bad. You didn't bring Sneasel, so that my Yachi Berry is rendered useless. We're gonna lead off with Decidueye. It was originally my lead, and that's what we're gonna stick to. Alright, so let's do it. Let's do it. Alright, so Bullfish did come, Gligar came, this came, and the last but not least, Cephalon, which I didn't really see it coming. Alright, so I'm hoping he leads off with the Galvantula to try to get webs up, but I have spinners and stuff. But he does lead off with Jeff the Galvantula. Perfect. So we're going to double Sinister Arrows this thing right here, right now, guys. If he Vault Switches, he actually got me very good. But this is just the same matchup we had against Detroit Specs. And we're just gonna double Sinister Arrows. Double Sinister Arrows, Spirit Shackles, keep it locked in, sets up his webs. I can then later on either Rapid Spin or Defog him away. He does go for webs. Perfect, that's what I wanted to see. This is the matchup I wanted to see right here. Alright, Spirit Shackle, stay in. We're gonna kill you next turn. Wait, he Scarf! He outspit my Decidueye! Wait. I'm Focus Sash. I messed up. Focus Sash. I messed up. Okay. I messed up. How did I forget to change it? I'm gonna defog this turn. I'm gonna defog. That Guys, Napping Scarf just cost me the game. Not being scarred potentially cost me the game. Gigaball Havoc. Okay, he's just gonna burn the Z move. He knows he can't switch out. He probably doesn't have Volt Switch. Does he even have enough Power Ice? Oh man, I almost went to Zygarde too actually for this. That's not even enough. Okay, perfect. So rocks, webs are gone overall. Truth be told, I'm just gonna Spirit Shackle again. He's gonna get webs back up, and that's fine with me, I guess. I don't know, really. I do have Rapid Spin, but just not being Scarf really messed me up. Really messed me up. And I double checked my team. I double checked it to make sure. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We can work with this. We can work with this. It's a render useless item on. Man, I could outspend the Blacephalon. I could outspend so many things. Really, a lot of things. I do have Sucker Punch, so maybe I can knock out Blacephalon with that. But the goal right now is, as soon as possible, to... I have Choice Scarf on Buzzwole, right? Well, I'm especially... Ooh, he can use that to his advantage. Okay. Oh no, he spin blocks. He spin blocks me. Okay, he spin blocks. That's a problem. Well, if I have Sucker Punch on this thing, he's in a huge problem too, actually. Okay. So there's a lot of things that can happen here. A lot of things. Just because we're up 6-5 means nothing. Nothing whatsoever. He does go into Flame Monster. What does this Shadow Ball do to me? What does the Shadow Ball from this thing do to me? So let me see here, because to my Torkoal, especially defensive, Torkoal would take it, and he's not Z-move. If he's Choice Specs, then that's something else. But I can take one. I don't know if I take two though. And then okay, yeah, we're just going to Torkoal here. I can also go into Bugs Bunny, but Bugs Bunny I like for late game here. Let's go into Franklin. Franklin, especially defensive. He goes for a fire move, he got me good, because the fire move will actually do a good chunk of damage. Especially if it's like, I don't know, especially if it's something like, I'm not sure this is the best of my plays. How much is Earth Power doing? It's probably essentially a 2-shot, he substitutes. I like it, I like it. Substitute is a good play. Is it lefties? It's especially lefties. It doesn't get leftovers, right? I don't think so. This. Okay, that Shadow Ball did about 46 damage, which is a maximum. Oh, that's not invested. That could be timid. Could be timid. Okay, so yeah, it could potentially be timid. I'm just gonna go for another Air Power. Very nice, I like that substitute. So he's gonna keep substituting, we're just gonna keep, he's just gonna be burning, I guess he's just burning turns of thing here. Which, if I could just, no, I need to Rapid Spin somehow. Ooh, that crit would have put him in a very bad position. So that's a great play right there. That substitute. And I'm just gonna Earth Power again. Earth Power again. If he has Hidden Power Ice, he has me very good. Actually, I don't. This thing could sweep potentially. It's another Shadow Ball. We're gonna connect. Does it kill? Just barely. Just barely. Just barely kills. Alright, so I have to left, right, and go down here? No, I don't. The Bugs Bunny has to take a thing. What's more important? I can Aqua Gel Bugs Bunny next turn. Hold up. I can. Shadow Ball is doing 50% though. Over 50%. But if I can set up on the Retrosol, we're looking okay. And he can't substitute. I have to do this, guys. I have to do this. I have to Aqua Jet. I have to Aqua Jet with Aqua Bugs Bunny here. Yazoo. I know I have to take heavy damage, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Just go for another Shadow Ball. Yeah, I'm just gonna Aqua Jet. I know he's gonna switch out. He does switch out to the little shot. I could have pulled the double. So if I can get rocks up, that does nothing. How defensive is this thing? Just defensive enough. Hold up. I can go into Zydog, try to get 1,000 arrows off. It's in a good position, too, actually. I think I like that. Zydog 1,000 arrows. He doubles. He got me. He got me. He got me. He doubled and he got me. He doubled and got me. We've seen substitute and we've seen... He still can substitute, but he has to power ice. I can't take that, likely. He doesn't kill with the Shadow Ball. I think he's gonna hit power ice. I'm gonna go back into Azu. Azu's the most. He doesn't have it. He does not have it. Into Nightwing. As I pull another double. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we have ourselves a game. I think we have ourselves a game. It's a really good position where I can go for Z belly jump. I'm gonna do it just to get... No, because... Go fish. Let me see. Go fish, what do you do? What do you do for me? Profish,
pero ya eso se calentó y eso fue hecho de ahorita. No, pero no puede ver por lo calentar. Yo pensé que tú estabas hablando de la tradición nada más.
Alright, so I could go for Z Belly Jump, but if he has investments, like he doesn't need any investments. He just has to be timid and he still kills me after I go for Z Belly Jump. I think I'm just gonna liquidation. It gets me off the most damage here. He does go into bat ball. I have to get rid of this thing before I can Z Belly Jump. I have to get rid of this thing before I can Z Belly Jump. I almost wanted thing too. If I had boulders, I would have felt last save there. I can go into Franklin here. And Franklin can do a few things. Yeah, I'm just gonna sack Franklin. He doubles again. I almost went for the opposite. No, he goes in Tooth. That's a good play, I think. More likely, more or less. Tooth is not a bad play. Tooth is not a bad play whatsoever. It doesn't outspeed my Hundu. I don't think that's possible. And then I can flamethrower anything actually. Retrosol is the only thing that really takes it. So this turn I'm actually going to go for Stow Frost. And the off chance he tries to stop my rapid spin, which I don't see why he would do. The better play for him right here would be 100% just attack. How fast is Tooth Fairy? He doesn't have defog. He has knockoff. I do have turns of Sun right now. I can do a ballsy thing here. Go into Firestorm, double out into Green Arrow, expecting the Retrosol. If Retrosol has no investment, can Decidueye outspeed? Can Decidueye outspeed? 124. If he has no investments, I should be able to outspeed. I think that's my only hope. Wait, no, it's not. I have Will-O-Wisp. I have Will-O-Wisp. I do have Will-O-Wisp. If I can land this Will-O-Wisp on this Retrosol, that gives Decidueye a free switching to get rid of these webs. I'm gonna go for it. I'm going for the Will-O-Wisp. Show me. I need a Will-O-Wisp to land. Big boy man. Alright, Decidueye, you have to come in next turn. And you know what you need to do. But Hundu, we need to connect this Will-O-Wisp. That's the only thing we need right now. Connect the Will-O-Wisp. Connect it and we're set. We connect it. Perfect. That's perfect. You guys don't know how much that means. I should be able to take any hit and go for the defog. Getting rid of these rocks would 100% put us in a much better position. Except for that Gliscor. No, even with the Gliscor, because we have Ice Punch for it. But we have to get rid of Big Boy Man. Once we get rid of Big Boy Man, Hundu can start putting in some work. Hundu can start putting in some work once we get rid of Big Boy Man. Okay, so we know his potential switch-ins for everything. Once Sun is gone, Azu gets the chance to go for, what's it called? Azu goes for Z Belly Jump. Stay in. I need you to stay in, Big Boy Man. Fire Punch. He got me. He got me. I live on 9. It comes down to this, guys. It comes down to if I outspeed. It comes down. If I was choice Scarf, as I mentioned, we would have been safe. But if I'm not, it's over. This is where the game decides if you have investments or not. If you have speed investments, then for sure. But if not, we outspeed. Wow, we outsped. Oh, we outsped. That's it. That's what we needed. Oh, thank. Oh my god. Okay. We outsped. He probably has Ice Punch too, now that I think about it. How many turns is Sun are left? I can't see that right now. Hmm? I don't even know. What do we do here? Bugs Bunny? Z move? But Liquidation's still not doing enough. Alright, we'll just go for that. I think so. Because even then, okay, the music stopped. We're just gonna go into Mute More? Yeah. Still have Mute More. My nerves are like all over the place. Liquidation is going to do a good chunk. If he stays in, we're looking good though. But let's find out how many turns of Sun are left. 3 turns out of 8. But if he goes into Cool Fish, Crypto's a good switch in here. I like that actually. Like 1,000 arrows. We're gonna start playing the Crimson game. Let's play the Crimson game. Let's do that, yeah. Let's play the Crimson game. Switching Crypto here. You're gonna switch into Cool Fish. Thunder Punch. Nice. That's good. That's good. Okay. Gligar is gonna be able to eat up any hit though. Especially defensive. $48 to $51. Wow. Okay, Dark Pulse is still not doing enough. Wow. Okay. I really want 1,000 nails here though. But Zygarde's not gonna be doing enough. 31 to 39. Into Gligar. $18 to 21%, and I don't. Well, he has immunity, so my Toxic play would have never worked. Well, he stayed in with Big Boy Man, so I'm expecting him to stay in one more time. Try to go Ice Punch here. If he goes for Thunder Punch, he gotta be good for sure. Ice Punch, yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. It does nothing. Alright, so this is my last turn of Sun, so I'm gonna take this right now. We're gonna fight, and we're gonna go for our Z Belly Jump. I know Thunder Punch is gonna do a good chunk of damage, but if he stays in, we're looking good. So here comes in the Valium Z off, which is gonna give me a huge advantage here. We're fast in this thing. I made it especially to be faster. Last turn of Sun, and it's Bird. So this Thunder Punch is probably doing not that much. We're about to find out, ladies and gentlemen. Those are Stone Edge. I thought he was gonna crit for a second. For a second, I thought he was gonna crit. So we're just gonna go for the Liquidation here. Liquidation. He could pick Goldfish, and Goldfish is not a bad play here actually, at all. Goldfish is gonna be taking a lot though. Goldfish will be taking a lot. He actually brings it in. No, he sacks. Okay, he sacks this thing. Okay, that's a good call. I'm gonna say that's a good call. I'm gonna say it. It's good. It's a good call. It really is. I'm at 44. I'm at 44. Hawluchas came in so clutch. Hawluchas came in so clutch. Quillfish, I don't outspeed it, even if he's like no impact. There was no way I was speeding Quillfish. I couldn't speed through that at all. If he doesn't have a poison move, which would be crazy for him right now. I'm at +6, so Quillfish. I could go for an Aqua Jet and just try to get 50% damage off him. I'm at +5. Depending on how defensive he is. But I could try to save this thing. I can't really touch it with this either. Truth be told, I don't think... Oh, wow, +5. Oh, +5 plus the Intimidate. 37, 44. Hundo comes in, I can 1,000 arrows. I'm just gonna Aqua Jet. I just really want damage off right now. He has Protect. Okay, he has Protect. I could have swapped out. He sees the Aqua Jet. He's trying to get as much HP as he can back. He's seen Protect. He has to have the Poison move for stab. I'm just gonna go for another Aqua Jet. If he doesn't have it, then I play rough next turn. But he has to have it. I almost did 50%. There's a poison jab. Okay, perfect. I expected it. Okay. So Regirock is the only thing stopping Hundo right now. 100%. Well, there's a lot of things stopping Hundo right now. But Quillfish, even if you're defensive. So 1,000 arrows does not kill from this range. Yes, it does. It does kill because he doesn't have the Intimidate. But to Gligar, we're not doing too much. So Dark Pulse might be the better play for me right now. With Hundo. Yeah, we're just Dark Pulse. I kind of wish I had Destiny Bond right now. Especially for the Gligar. I really don't know what Gligar. Well, Gligar has the Earthquake then. He's gonna Protect. I know 100%. He has Aqua Jet. That's not gonna do too much. So we have priority with Aqua Jet, but we're gonna take this thing down. Okay, so Gligar comes in here and he can set up or set up. I don't know what much more to say besides that. We have 2 Fairy. We need to keep Hundo alive for 2 Fairy, or Zygarde needs to somehow kill with 1,000 arrows and damn. Ice Punch has to kill? No, but the Mega Mawile has amazing defenses, and depending how bulky he made it, it's all gonna matter. It's gonna matter in the long run. Yeah, that's pretty bulky. 1,000 arrows does a good chunk though. It says 75 to 91, actually. So I really like that. I really like that. I'm proud I actually prepped for webs. I knew that Big Boy Man was the only way I can stop this thing. Here's Big Boy Man though. Speaking of Big Boy Man. I can Dark Pulse, as mentioned, but I think my best play right now is to go into Bane. He is burned, so Bane is my best switching. And then I would have to lock into Drain Punch, even though Gligar resists it. It's my best play. He does go for the Stone Edge though. And that's a crit. Obviously. But he doesn't know that I'm Scarf, so that really... I don't even know how much I do to Gligar, to tell you the truth. Especially if he's defensive. If he's not the Swords Dance set that he brought that one time, then we're fine. But Ice Punch is a 2-shot. Drain Punch is doing nothing. Nothing. Does he make my Drain Punch? I can try to make a read here. Go for the Ice Punch. Is it worth it though? If he Fire Punches me, we saw that a Stone Edge crit did that much, so I could take one. We're gonna try to make the play. If he switches out into Gligar, which he might, we might have got it. He does go into Nightwing. We caught the Gligar switch in. If you're not Evolite, it might die. If he's not Evolite. We made the Ice Punch play. He's Evolite. That is 100% Evolite. The hate is gonna come my way. The hate is coming my way. Dude, oh my god, RNG. I hope he's not messaging me. I hope he doesn't message me. That made a close game into an impossible game. That just made a close game into an impossible game. Yeah. Don't freeze this too, man. Truth be told, if he sucker punches, oh no, if he gets a +2, oh wow, I can't switch out. Anything dies if I switch out. And then Retrosol is at. Oh no, the game's not over. I should have swapped out there. I should have swapped out. I will admit that. I will admit that. I think he's Assault Vest, now that I think about it. So I might need this thing. In the long run, hold up. It's still pretty good game. It's still a good game. Okay, hold up. Retrosol, if you are Assault Vest, which you might be, by no item, you haven't seen anything. Nothing. You haven't seen anything. He's lined up every single Stone Edge too, actually. 25 seconds, I'm burn. What HP am I at? We're gonna Ice Punch. We're gonna Ice Punch again. I have to. I got it to 75. I don't know how bulky it is, so it's really gonna come down to Flamethrower, then Dark Pulse. Retrosol will take only 12% and then 22%. Yeah, because then I'm able to Dragon Dance and then eat my Yachi Berry, Dragon Dance. Okay, I like that actually. I'm gonna straight up Flamethrower, because if he wants a clean switch into Retrosol after this, I'm okay because I saw my Yachi Berry, which I haven't burned. Get that Dragon Dance. Hopefully I can two-shot. No, I don't think I two-shot though. Oh god, that Gligar is so defensive. Yo. It's gonna come down to a frozen Gligar versus my healthy Zygarde. 18.21 at +1. I can two-shot it. He sacks this thing. Well, it still goes down to getting. Oh, he was trying to get the Thaw. That's funny. Okay. I'm just gonna Dark Pulse though. But that's nice actually. That's funny to think of that. Okay. Burn, Retrosol. Is that Mawile and that Sucker Punch is gonna do so much damage? I think Sucker Punch kills. Mawile, Sucker Punch. 75 to 84. Actually, the right play is to go into Zygarde. That's the play. Go into Zygarde. I have, even if he makes it weak.
I thought you were going to do that.
Oh, okay, because I wouldn't win. The Sucker Punch is doing 75%, guys. minimum to my Zygarde. So I can't take the Ice Punch plus this. Do you make the read? He goes for Stone Edge, and we avoid. That is gonna be GG. I don't know if the freeze matters now. I can go for. I'm just gonna 1,000 arrows. I'm 1,000 arrows. I have to. I have to. I have to. Kill. Can you please kill? He lives. But we're gonna eat the Yashi Berry. That's the thing. Ice Punch. We eat our Yashi Berry. And eventually it goes down to Brandon. If he does go down this turn, it goes down next turn, and then Mawile versus the world. Called Hunting. That was a crit. I'll take it though. I'll take it. I'll take it. This was a good game. This was a good game, I gotta admit. This was a really, really good game. Oof. Wow. Man, my heart, guys. But with this game, we have officially clinched playoffs. We haven't faced Brandon yet. Actually, I can't even say we won yet. Because I'm naive nature. Hunter. Oh wow, Hunter's defenses are horrible. Oh no, wait, his defenses increase. Okay, thank God, because it was at 50. Regular Hunting's defense is at 50, Mega Hunting's at 90. Thank the Lord. I'm just gonna 1,000 arrows here once again. If he goes for like drag, Sucker Punch, there it is. Sucker Punch officially knocks us out, and then for a second I thought I lived up through it. But if you guys are here from Crimson side, I highly appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. I have Toronto Soda Round shirts if you're interested. For CrimsonCBAD, I want to say thank you so much. This was a really, really great game. I loved it. I really love this. This one going one of my bucks. Hopefully, man. Wow, this is such a good one, man. Yo, this is. I can't wait to tell you guys about this one. This one, oof. Wow, this is great. This is great. Prison, man, I love you, dude. I know this is probably your last league for a while. Hey, I'm supporting you all the way, bro. Whatever you do, man, I'm with you all the way. I was watching Fortnite stuff the other day. It's really good, bro. But we want to walk away with another 1-0. I've had like 5 1-0s this season, but they're really, really good and fun matches. I had fun. I messed up. I know I messed up with the CGY, which made it very, very difficult with us. But overall, man, this was an amazing game. Those doubles and those switches were incredible, man. But I'm gonna chat it up. I'm just gonna say, amazing game. I loved it. I enjoyed it. Freeze might have mattered. I don't know. But dude, the butterflies can finally go away. Butterflies can finally go away. You guys are amazing. CrimsonCBAD, you're also amazing, man. Keep up the good work. Stay blazing, guys. Sweat out.